Melissa Lee.
Mr. Speaker, it's a great pleasure to rise to take a call in this general debate, sir. And I just want to remind that member who just took a seat that just because she talks about it doesn't mean that it's actually reality. New Zealand's economy has, in fact, this government has, in fact, added 144,000 more jobs in the past year, and with 35,000 of those in the past quarter. And just in case the Labour Party is not very good at arithmetic, quarter means 3 months. Our unemployment is at the lowest level in years, at 4.9%, sir. We are the envy of the world. 4.9% unemployment rate, sir. This is a great achievement by this government and by our honourable ministers. It is an achievement for all of us, in fact, because when unemployment is in fact low, jobs are high, and our economy is in fact working for New Zealand. That is when our aspirations as a nation can truly be achieved, and we can actually succeed as a nation. So jobs and social investment, these are two key aims of the national government, National Party. We are providing real, tangible outcomes, supporting the best interest of the wider New Zealand community, and working to ensure more New Zealanders can in fact follow their aspirations, their dreams, as part of a fantastic growing world-class economy. This week, the Honourable Paula Bennett announced a massive $300 million investment into social housing for emergency housing. This announcement translates to supporting up to an extra 1,400 emergency housing places, with at least 600 of those in Auckland and 800 others in other regions of high demand around the country. Under this funding boost, there will be an extra $71 million a year for annual rent subsidies, while another $102 million will be held for community providers of social and emergency housing to support tenants transition into longer-term housing options. So some members across the House have actually said that this is a government that doesn't support people who are vulnerable. I have to say that that is in fact not true, and that actually is one aspect of the government's work that has actually delivered for the people who are in fact vulnerable. And there are many, many others. So, of course, in the past year, National-led government was in fact the first to raise the benefits for families with children in 43 years to give greater support and engagement to vulnerable families. It's the first time in 43 years, sir. And of course, New Zealand has been named top of the Global Prosperity Index a week after the World Bank rated us #1 for ease of doing business. These great acknowledgements from the world market show that a great country New Zealand is to work in, and how much we are in fact respected by the world. So when that actually result came out this week, I was very proud, obviously, being a New Zealander. So I posted on my Facebook and on my Korean social media, and I have had numerous replies from my friends who are living in Korea, who actually are envious, and their comments basically range along the lines of, I wish I lived in New Zealand, and I want to move to New Zealand. You know, what are the things that I have to do to migrate to New Zealand? These are the things. They are envious of New Zealanders, sir. And I think we should all be very, very proud that we have that status in the world. Sir, wages are up near 2% on last year. Compare that to inflation of 0.2%. Better wages in the job market are all growing the opportunities that young and old New Zealanders alike have to seek out their dreams in our great nation, sir. I also want to raise the importance of social housing accord in Auckland and the work that we have been achieving to get more homes into the market. There are over 150 special housing areas in Auckland, where everywhere from Clark's Beach near Manukau Heads to North Shore, and even in Mount Talbot, where I am a list MP, sir, in Auckland. These new developments will increase the housing stock, help more Kiwi families into affordable homes, and improve the lives of many. It is a shame that when opposition decries such amazing initiative by this government to step up, get land open, consent granted, and support construction jobs, infrastructure, and the social welfare of the people of our largest city. It is a real shame that they oppose every government initiative, hold their own constituents back, and fail to recognise the excellent plan the government is putting in place for the improvement of Auckland and wider New Zealand, sir. To me, We are in fact very blessed here in New Zealand to have so many opportunities to progress and develop our aspirations. And I just want to say, New Zealand is a wonderful place. When a Korean-born woman can actually become a member of parliament in New Zealand, this country is in fact a great country. It's just